Hope you guys can hear that. Good morning, everyone. Jennifer Carl Tong. I was going to change it to is caffeinated. I actually got up at a decent time to shower. Been listening to Christmas music all morning. Getting in the mood to write for my Christmas novel. So I'm here a little bit early in case anybody wanted to chat before we got started. Again, my mug is lying today because it says today I can't even, but I totally can today. I'm so ready to get some writing done today. So it is Wednesday. My kids' homeschooling cooperative, whatever you want to call it, partnership is closed for at least the next 3 weeks. I think we're probably done for the semester with everything going on. So I have like new freedom on Wednesdays. My girls are sleeping in, then we'll homeschool in a little bit. And yeah, that's my day. So 2 minutes before we start sprinting, if you're watching the replay on this, we do, or if you're going to be joining us live, 25-minute sprints. I try to keep it as close to the top of the hour and the bottom of the hour as possible for the beginning. So in case a person wants to jump in, my plan is to do 4 sprints today. 25-minute sprints, 5-minute breaks when I would like you to get up, move around, get some blood circulating in your system. Because as writers, we sit a lot, and that's not always the healthy alternative. Maybe we should start talking about stand-up desks too. I could actually, the system I have right now, I could actually convert to a stand-up right now. I didn't buy one of those expensive ones. It's just some crates and stuff, but it's like the right height, so it's perfect. So I also have, when I sit, I have now this like, this is the great thing about moving is you find things that you forgot you had. This was like in what we called the loft at my old house, which was kind of like an office I used to have to like climb up into. Long story. But when we moved, we found this. I'm like, I'll give that a try again. And I actually kind of like it. So yeah, I'm using that. Okay, 1 minute until we start sprinting. And we'll listen to a little bit more. I love this song. Can you hear it? The Blenders. I don't know. So getting ready to sprint here in about a minute. It looks like J.R. Nichols is trying to join us. Maybe it might be having Jamie might be having some tech issues. So probably chatting with her in the next break. Oh, I guess I should get the timer ready. That's probably more important than me listening to Christmas music, which, I love anyway. Oh, and there, her pretty face. Good morning, Jamie. You missed me just listening to Christmas music to get myself in the mood for my Christmas novel I'm working on.
Did you just say pretty face?
Yes.
I did not even check the mirror before I came in.
You have no idea how cute you are. You are so just naturally pretty.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
All right, lady, it's 8 o'clock. Let's get this rolling.
Okay.
We'll chat the next break.
Okay.
Geek. Oh, music.
3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. Done.
Done. How'd you do?
So good. Excuse me. I finally feel like I'm going to make some progress.
Yay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's kind of like I was telling Rhonda, this book has felt sort of like a birth of sorts. And I don't know what your child labor was like, but do you ever know anybody who's like stuck at 2 for sort of forever? Right. And that's how this nano has felt. Like I'm making progress, but it feels like none. But today it finally feels like maybe we're going to get some progress. So yes. How's it going for you?
Good. I got 436 words, which I can normally get more than that, but like I'm editing and piecing together old stuff. Like I'm taking old stuff and I'm fixing it, and then but this is new words.
Are you seriously apologizing for 400 plus words?
I know.
Wow, that's so awesome. Good for you.
So I'm doing the math. I'm over 12,000 in new words right now. So
Hey.
which is behind, but it's
Right.
fine. Like it's fine. Like if I don't make 50, I'm good because I'm
Right.
loving this story.
Right.
Teresa says YouTube alerts are annoying. I literally have my screen open, staring at YouTube, waiting for the notification pop up and refresh my screen. I actually, Teresa, went on early today, like 4 or 5 minutes early, because I was afraid of that happening to you. She said, "Good morning, Teresa." Oh, favorite excerpt from the scene I wrote this morning. I've never known you to be a liar, Bria. So yeah, of course I believe you. And the knife twisted in my back, making me feel like a wind-up toy, taut with tension and no choice but to perform at the first part, while my heart soared and my lips smiled with the second. That's a great line. So, all right, we have 3 more minutes. I was listening to Christmas music before you came in, Jamie, because
Which songs in particular?
I just did Pandora, and I did a station for Straight No Chaser Christmas. And so it was lots of Pentatonics and Straight No Chaser and like.
Why does this all sound like you went to the bar?
I know, right?
Like Pentatonic sounds like they're like those cocktail guys, like, you know.
It's just a cappella Christmas stuff. That's what I like. So I like Owl Christmas, you know me. So, and I have 0 Christmas decorations up because I still have boxes everywhere.
Well,
yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna stand up because I need to stand up. Ugh. So, yeah. How many words did you get, Teresa, and anyone else that is joining us today? We'd love to hear how you guys are doing. We're going to start the next sprint in about 2 minutes.
So I have something to share, but it feels like
660 best sprints by morning. Oh
my
gosh, Teresa. Good job.
That's so awesome.
All right, back to you, Jamie. Let's hear.
Well, it's like I had lost this name of a character and I rediscovered it today. And it's like, yay. But I'm like, well, the name isn't really that great, but still, like, so that it feels like you don't want to tell a story. Because, well, what is the name? So the name is Brennis. I'll just get out of the way. But I had thought of it a long time ago and it was perfect at the time. I was so happy. And I am very happy that I found his name again. Right. It's not like, oh, I never could have thought of such a good name ever again. I just wanted it to be the one that I picked.
Because they
Does
already
that make
are
sense?
real to you. Right? He's already a person. So, like, you don't want to change his name.
No. Jen, that's kind of creepy.
Everybody
but
listening
yes,
to this understands. We're all writers and we get it. We absolutely get it. So.
Don't you just wish that you could name a character and then your book is out and then 30 years later, there's a whole new fleet of like, I don't know, Warren. Because you know what I'm saying? Like because now it's the number one name sweeping the nation.
Maybe, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But I've always said I don't need to be famous. I just need to be rich. Like I don't even need to be rich, honestly. I just want to make a living. I love what I do. And I don't really care. My kids are like, don't you want to be famous? Like they are so excited thinking that someday I'm going to be famous like all these authors that they like to read. And I'm like, I don't really care about that. But what they also don't understand is the authors they read are famous to them because they're reading young adult or they're reading like fantasy for like middle school. And like to them, it's a big deal. But the rest of the world may not even know who this person is. Right. So.
I know, especially now, it's like people don't have commonality of entertainment anymore because it's so customized. All
right, ready for this next sprint? We'll get some more on the other side.
Sure am.
Music going.
3, 2, 1, go.
2, 1, done. I totally got distracted. Like, so into it, I had no idea how late we were into the sprint. Sorry, guys.
Awesome. Well, how many words did you get?
It's a great question. I don't think very many because I did a lot of editing. And dumb me, I know you're not supposed to do this during Nano, but I deleted stuff. So I don't think it'd even be accurate, but let me do the math really quick.
Well, I
Let's
actually did
see.
some writing. I know I crafted at least 255. Yeah, I needed to
That's good.
add some stuff.
That's how it always
Mhm.
happens with me when I'm editing. Oh, I got 246. That's not bad. I'm not gonna be upset about that, especially when I know I deleted a bunch. So I probably wrote more than 246. I probably wrote my normal.
So
amount
this is
when I think it was
interesting. I really want to probe and
That's
ask
good.
more about your process here. But so also Teresa said she tongue hanging out of mouth so bad it was awful. Ah, well, did you get any words? And Jen, so what are you doing? So I know, just explain.
So at the beginning of in October when I was prepping, I thought I was gonna go one direction. I was gonna write Marnie's story. Remember, Marnie keeps showing up
Yeah.
in different sprints we do on the podcast. And as I was doing it, I knew I had sprints out there that I just wanted to kind of go through.
Well, it's more than
Teresa
you
said
had.
she had
Yeah.
160-ish. Hey, it's 160, right? Anyway, so as I was doing that, I came across my Christmas novel and I started falling in love with it again. So as I was outlining and preparing it, I'd found a bunch of writing that I'd already done. Now, mind you, not the best writing I've ever done. But do you remember back several nanos ago, I was writing only in Microsoft Word for some reason, and Microsoft Word crashed on me. I hadn't saved lost a ton. It was just really dumb on my part. That's this book. So as I'm going through and I'm like rewriting the scenes. Like I'm reading the scene and then I'm rewriting it because it's not that great. But then I come across one every so often that's okay. And so I don't really do much to it, but then I get to write more or I'm writing on top of it. So at the end, I'll have more words than what I'm claiming for Nano. If that makes sense, because I'm only gonna count the new words. So yeah, that's fine.
Got it.
So
Got
it's-
it. So is this still the billionaire? Like, I'm not sure how,
It's
yeah.
it's a
I was
billionaire-
traveling a lot. I'm not sure.
That's okay. Yeah, it's a billionaire Christmas romance is what it is.
Fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yep. So, and it's snarky. So with contemporary, I like to be a little bit of snark anyway, or like kind of get you to laugh, but this is gonna hopefully be a whole lot more snark. So 2 more minutes. Let me stand up for a bit. I had to actually take a break in that too. So I'm surprised I had as many words as I did because I had to go to the bathroom and I couldn't wait. I know I was supposed to be writing. You're not supposed to stop during a sprint, but I couldn't help it. So can you tell us anything about what scene you're on, Jamie? Oh, we lost you.
No, that's okay. I just hit my camera because I am not as conveniently set up to change the angle as you are for standing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I could tell you this. I've sort of figured out that what I'm writing is kind of an over the rainbow sort of story. My character's having life just like normal, and then he goes somewhere where life is totally not like his normal life. Okay.
Yeah.
So people can understand what kind of a book this is. So I'm kind of in the over the rainbow part. So yay, because I feel like his whole once upon a time plotline is done. So I guess you would
Right.
kind of call it like a murky middle situation, except I'm so excited because in all of my random pieces parts, I found this random organizing I was trying to do to organize my thoughts. You know how you'll do a what if or whatever. This is like this amazing outline. So I kind of have a just fill in the gaps kind of a thing. But I'm trying to match that outline with what I have, blah, blah, blah.
All right. So similar kind of what I'm doing. You're piecing together, but you have less writing to do than I do. It's more editing. Right?
Well, hope so. That's the hope.
Karen Gerard says, yay, I got 53.
Yeah.
Awesome. It is 9 o'clock. Time for us to start the next sprint.
All righty. Here we go.
I accidentally closed down. There we go. Here we go.
Three, two, one, go. 3, 2, 1. Done.
That was really fast.
Done. It was really fast. Like, not ready to be done. So I'm going to stand up right now. Otherwise, I'm going to want to keep writing. And I know I need to move. Oh, mercy. I'm going to move that ticker now. All right, let's do the math and let's see. I didn't think I was going to get anything written that time because I started a new scene. But the scene was like, again, I have to read them or whatever. And it was so like empty. Like it was just such a skeleton that I was just like, and I'm such in writing mood that I was just like, started writing. So it
That's
was like good.
awesome.
Okay, Karen says, LOL, that was 534. Oh, the last time was 5.
Oh,
That's so much better. Like, I didn't know what to say to you, Karen. I'm like, well, congratulations. You got 53 words. I'm so happy for you. But I was happy for 53 because, you know.
I was like, those are some persistent children, whoever's aggravating her or whatever.
That was Teresa that had the problems with her kids. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, but she had to go. She can't do the last sprint. Have a good day, Karen. We missed you to say goodbye to you. So, okay. So, everyone else that's in there would love to hear what your numbers are. So let me see if I can figure this out because
yeah, I don't have numbers, but again, I'm just rocking and rolling. Very excited to be making some progress.
Right. Awesome. Okay. I deleted a lot and I still came out 282 words over. So
awesome.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to report Nano the I haven't even started. I haven't even put my project on Nano yet. I need to do that. So even if I don't win, I should do that. So anywho, yeah. So I'm not sad about 282 words. If you saw how much I took out, that's pretty exciting, actually. Teresa said I really started trucking at the end there. The first half was more poop face, but man, the end really moved me. Oh, that's good. Yeah. So kind of me too. I was really getting in a groove. So it's the wedding scene. Because in case you didn't know, anyone, this book is a marriage of convenience trope, but contemporary. So this was my thing is that I wanted to try some tropes. Sorry, it's bothering me. Trying to try some tropes that are common in historical, but you don't see very much. And in like you see boyfriend, girlfriend, like, all right, I'll pay you to be my girlfriend or whatever. You see that kind of stuff, but never marriage, right? So we're at the wedding scene and it's so good, but I don't know if I'm going to do a fake church or if I'm going to pick a church in Chicago and use it. I think I might just pick a really old church and use it, but right now I just need it at St. Jennifer's so that I would know that I had to.
Well, aim high, Jen.
I knew you would love that.
If you shoot for the moon, you'll end up among the stars. St. Jennifer's Cathedral or whatever.
Teresa says, I'm at 1322 total for this stream, just this stream. Can't do the math, but
awesome.
4 or 500 this last sprint, which was great. That's awesome. That is really great. So I don't know if she wrote this morning. Teresa tends to get up really early and write, and then she also joins us. So she could be well past her Nano goal already. I have to do the math. I think I'm getting pretty close to hitting my day for Nano. So as long as I don't get behind, I'll be happy.
I think I'm okay. My goal is to have my book finished, and I would say I'm at a halfway point of being finished. So I mean, I think I'm doing okay. It's going to be one of those things where I'll know if I'm going to be able to do it by the last 3 days.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? You have to figure out where you're at. If it turns out I've got like a major plot hole flapping in the breeze that I didn't discover till the end, well, that's going to tank everything.
Good now, but I don't have a super great outline. Oh, before we start, remember how I had that flood this weekend? Pretty much everything is saved.
Oh, yeah.
I had all of my isolation booths leaning up in here. So I haven't looked that up. They're off drying somewhere. But anywho, I don't have the second half of this plot. I know where it's going. I know what my disasters are, but I don't know all the arcs. So we're kind of discovering that as we go. So I'm kind of pantsing a little bit. You'd be proud of me. All right, it is 9:30. Last sprint for me because I have homeschooling at 10 with my babies. So
last one for me too.
All right, let's make this a good one, everybody.
3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1.
You're
Done.
kidding.
And I got so caught up. I know I got so caught up. I didn't even have a clue that it was that close. Not any clue. My word. Oh, I'm so upset that it's 10 o'clock. I'm like right in the middle of something. I realize I have to go back to the chapter I just wrote and fit something in there in order for the scenes to work. And then I want to continue working on this wedding scene. And
That's
oh,
exciting that you're excited to get back to it. That means you'll honor
know.
your commitment to work. What's your next scheduled work time?
Well, I have to homeschool at least for the next couple of hours. And then again, we're moved, but there's so much to do here. So we'll see if there's stuff for my husband to do that doesn't need my help, then I can get back to writing. If not,
But you're
won't be until
making
later
daily
today.
progress. So
Yes.
it doesn't even matter if you don't lift another finger today. And you're going to be excited to get back to it tomorrow morning.
I am, for sure. I'm looking at my project statistics here on, let's see. I'm at over 13,000 words and I was at 11,000 something earlier today. So I met my nano goal at least for today, but I have to do some catching up. So I'm excited about it.
Me too. I'm so happy. How's it been like in that office? Has it felt nice to be secluded? And
Yes, I need a door because unfortunately, like I can't do. My whole thought was I'll do laundry and then I'll come work, and then and my husband wants to work down here on the playroom, but we're sanding the drywall. Well, guess what? In here, yeah. So he's waiting for me to be finished with this live so he can start doing that when I'm gonna start homeschooling. So, but yeah, the office makes a huge difference. Having a space has been really, really good. Teresa says still quite a bit off to get to the end. So the real test of my strength and perseverance will be finishing the month out to get to that goal, even after I hit 50,000. You've been there, Jamie, right? You've been there before. Jamie's hit 50,000
Yeah.
in the first week and a half. Like, and then to keep going is, that's a whole nother animal, huh? All right. Well, when's your next?
Well,
working time? Are you
I'm
gonna
still
continue working?
maintaining my office hour schedule. So this is like extra for me. So I'm heading into office hours with the other podcast ladies at 10 o'clock here. So I got to probably say goodbye, actually.
All right. Well, tell everyone I said hi.
I
And
will.
thanks everyone for joining us today. And we'll see you tomorrow morning again at 8 a.m.
See you then. Bye.